Oh, we good. We good. I checked.
We're safe. With everybody.
We safe now, man.
People love me.
We safe now.
People
We're
really
safe.
love
We're
you,
good now.
Reggie.
We're good
Damn,
now.
man.
We're good now.
Shit,
We're good
man.
now.
What's good, man? Since when did you get your ears pierced, Unc?
We nah.
Oh, nah. It
I've been
don't
having
suit
my ears been pierced since I was 20 years old. The fuck?
Man, it don't suit you, Unc.
Actually, I've been given a fair few positive comments about him.
I think it's just the style of the earrings. Anyways.
I changed the earrings.
No,
These are my old earrings.
Yeah, you gotta get some new ones. You know, I'll get you some new ones on your birthday. I was gonna pick up from where we left yesterday. You know, obviously tensions were high. Shit wasn't said properly, and shit that shouldn't have been said were said.
Was said.
So, well, yeah. Now that, you know, things are kind of died down, I thought it would be a good idea to just clear the air, because obviously there's going to be a lot of tension going forward if we don't do that. And it's not something I want. It's something, you know, that isn't really needed, especially around this time when the gang is going through a rough patch. But yeah. I retract what I say about you being a dog shit convoy leader. Reggie. You know what I'm saying? Like, you do your thing, bro. I retract that. You are a really good convoy leader. And, you know, I hope
Check, can I get some
tension in the air between us.
Can I get some?
I mean, I said it yesterday. We're good. I ain't gonna fucking hold shit against you, TicTac. I'm gonna let
Can I
you
get
shoot
some?
yourself in the foot at some point. I've given you plenty of chances, and I'll continue to do so till the day that I deem that you are either a threat to Hades or not worth keeping around. I don't hold things against people.
Ah, that's a lie.
We're good. No, I don't hold things against people, Benji. I remember things. I ain't gonna hold it against you.
Arrow, you see this shit? Arrow, don't worry. Mentos was a lot cooler today. This is like Mentos does good folds. TicTac and Reggie's, this is like ironing.
So we good?
I mean, listen, TicTac. I think this is the problem that we need to stop. You know what I mean? Like the hindsight needs to be a little bit less. It's a little bit more about foresight, not foreskin. Okay, like legit, bro. Like, you know what needs to be done, TicTac. I just had a meeting with some gang members, bro. It's like you and your brother, you literally have the right mentality for so many things, but then you make yourself less worthy of any type of leadership or any roles or any responsibility, because like you have that moment where you want to talk shit on some Zoomer shit, you know?
Wait, what did Mentos do?
Mentos, guess what he did today, man? First day as LT, he took Merc's brother hostage.
Okay, who's Merc's brother?
Irish.
Okay, so what?
What do you mean, so what?
Have we been told not to take him?
Okay.
Stop! Please!
Fucking idiot. That's the fucking...
No.
That's the fucking problem with you fucking morons, bro. I'm starting to think you bought the same shit.
Remember when you told us not to take Yusuf's girl hostage?
Uh-huh.
That was valid because you told us.
Yeah, and I told you to protect the people closest to us, and you go and take a fucking full member's brother. How does that make sense? I literally gave a whole last 20-minute speech on we protecting the people close to us, man, even if they ain't in the gang. How can I give I can't make a no hostage list,
know,
man.
I have a third brother, and if I see him myself, I'm gonna take him hostage myself.
Well, that's because you fucking stupid. That ain't my problem. If you take your own brother hostage, that's on you. But I sure as hell won't let anybody else take your brother hostage. What is it, man? What is it, bro? Like I don't get it. Am I wrong? Like, I swear to God, like I've known quite a few ballers. Like I've known quite a few ballers, right? Listen, I was in a group with OTT at some point. I've chilled with Mando. Fuck, I know Tyrone. I know Tyrone. I know Tyrone Biggums. I know the guy who made the guy one of the first ballers in the city, right? I know Big E. I pretty much homies with all of them. Which script is you following where you take a member's brother hostage? Because I've hung out with all of them, and they all have their limits on who you take hostage. I've been in a car with OTT, and we're about to take somebody, right? And this was fresh when he was probably out of the ballers and shit. Well, after the South Side, and the motherfucker would say, "Oh no, I know this guy, or this guy, my homie's friend. Let's not take him." Like, what the fuck? Even John Joyce, who was a baller with you, has limitations on who they take hostage and shit. Where do you get this from?
I understand now.
No. I want to know, like, where does it come from? Like, when did you learn this? When is it gangster to take your homie's family hostage? I'm like confused. Please explain to me, man.
Well, it's not about being gangster. It's just like, it just depends on the relationship that person has with the other, right? I mean, sometimes if they just know each other, it shouldn't really stand in the way. If you need a hostage, you need a hostage. You know what I'm saying? But if somebody's close, then obviously no, they shouldn't be taking them.
Okay, listen. We're not talking about the third disconnected cousin here, bro. You know what I mean? It's like, for example, let's say you, right? Before you brought Rami over to the block, I think he came down to the set a few times, right? Why did we welcome him there? Because it's your brother, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's like, if you invite somebody to your house, right? If they have that privilege, right? You kind of like have a certain respect for them. I just don't know how somebody who is not only close to Merc, she's made it known that Merc has shot for him. We all know this. Merc has been in fights for him. And he has come over, given us business, worked with us. It's like, how is that guy even okay to be a hostage, bro?
Yeah, I mean, I see you, right?
It just doesn't make sense.
The big thing for me with all of this is a lot of people inside the gang need to just take a second and say, would this disrespect my fellow gang member? Right. And something as heavy as that, like, yes, there's different levels to it, right? But something as heavy as that for someone that you know is important to that person, that's basically like spitting in the face of Merc, even if she won't say it to you. And that's like where you guys need to think, especially being LTs, is how will this affect my gang members? Once you get to that point of LT, you guys need to have that mindset.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you this, TicTac, okay? You and Mentos have it way too easy because I love y'all too much. So this is what I'm gonna do, okay? The next problem, the next issue, if it's between the gang members and yourself, like if it's between you and Reggie and anybody else, I'm not gonna get involved anymore, okay? So
it seems like you're kind of mad at me right now. Like,
I'm mad at you because of the way you just talked about the hostage. What's wrong with that?
I asked the question, what's wrong with that? But like I'm trying to understand like your viewpoint, and you just explained it, and now I understand it and I see what you mean.
It's not that, TicTac, okay? You have to understand something. You might be sitting in a position right now where you think we're just communicating words, right? But the thing is, the frustration is overall for me, okay? So the things that you and your brother have said to me, both in sequence, right, has highlighted a problem in my head, okay? And even though I'm currently calm, it's frustrating. All right? So what needs to be done is I can't be there if you guys have any disciplinary issues because I favor you guys too much. You know what I'm saying? Like, I never want you to get shot, TicTac. Like, even now, even though I'm pissed off at you, I don't want you to get hurt. But sometimes my vision is blurred because I care too much. That's my point, all right?
You pissed off at me because I said, what's the problem with that?
No, I'm pissed off at you because of the shit you said yesterday and the shit you just said today.
I don't understand. Like, you guys ask me for my opinion and then I give it and then everyone's pissed at me.
Because it's a shit opinion.
And then I just won't say it anymore. I'm sorry then.
Bro, it's not that, man. Don't try to guilt trip me, motherfucker. It's the... If you don't understand my frustration right now, then we're cooked.
I understand it. That's why I told you, thank you for explaining it, because now I understand it.
Okay, then you're good then. Then there's nothing to worry about. Okay.
Like, why does everything always have to be a fight?
It's not a fight. I just punched you 4 times.
Yeah, like, literally.
Yeah, but that's just because I'm frustrated with you.
TicTac, it's because he expects more from you. He does the same shit to me.
Yeah, like, I don't know why that's so unclear. It's like, you know the air that you give, TicTac? Like, I'm just going to give an example now, right? This is like completely separate from everything else. I think the issue that we have, right, is you did this yesterday when you were talking to Reggie, okay? And I think you have this this is just an observation, okay? So I'm not mad or anything. I'm gonna talk the way you talk. I think the issue here is that when you say something, right, you take it as a type of constructive criticism. And when the other side kind of responds, even with like a slight change in tone of voice, you think it's them being butthurt or them not taking the criticism the way you think you would take it. And then, I mean, Mentos does the same thing, to be honest. But the whole point is we're all slightly communicating badly, you know, whether we realize it or not. And when you tell me what you said earlier about, like, you know, what's the problem with that, it just reminded me that, you know, like, Mentos said the same shit and they're not seeing all that stuff. And it's frustrating to me because with the way that you both think, in my mind, you would be the first to understand the problem. You know what I mean? Like, you two are the ones that make the most sense 90% of the time. And then suddenly there's a 10% that, like, sees things differently, bro. That's all it is. That's why I react the way that I do. It's not because I'm trying to fight with you or trying to ruin the moment or get mad and shit like that, man. Do you get that?
I mean, yeah, I understand.
But
There's no but.
okay.
I understand.
Yeah.
Well, also, I was trying to explain to Mentos one thing. Maybe you can help with it, bro. So you know, he was talking about there was something he was saying about gang first and shit like that, and how some people shouldn't be as close to. We shouldn't care so much about the people outside the gang. You get what I'm saying? That's what Mentos was saying, right? But to me, not taking Irish hostage, the main point was that I'm respecting Merc. You get what I mean? It's not about Irish. It's about I care about Merc. and how she might feel about what just happened. Not because of the guy, you know what I mean? It's like he was on some shit about, you know what he was saying, like, so what that he got taken hostage? What's he gonna do about it? And I was like, bro, that's not
Yeah,
the
it's more
point.
so going again. It's like trying to justify taking him instead of trying to justify the Merc part. It's like we're not taking him because of Merc, not because he can't do anything about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I just don't even know what to do for. Well, I mean, there's still a lot of problems that we're having, by the way, because we're trying to work out how we're gonna move forward. And I'm gonna go
Well, I
hunting.
mean, I hope we can just fix the shit we had today and yesterday. Again, like I literally came here to say I'm sorry about yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Like I take accountability. It is what it is. Shit happened. I'm sorry. Reggie, I hope we can just fucking like move on from this, you know? And no, I don't think you want me out this gang. But yeah. It's just it's like one of those things that we don't need anymore. We don't need to fucking keep going in the internal shit between us. And the sooner we do it, the better it is. So
Why?
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah. I'm what was there was another problem earlier, bro. I can't even fucking remember, but yeah. I think that's fine. I think it's just let's hope that the frequency of shit happening between not just the two of you, but like the actual gang can fix itself as well. I ain't gonna lie. We just need to be, TicTac. The what do you call this? The way I know you care about me, TicTac. I know you respect me the most. Blah blah blah. And I appreciate that, man. But I hope you know that this gang is like my baby too. You know, if you care about me, you'd care about the gang as much and bringing it up. You know what I mean?
of course, I care about the gang.
Okay,
Otherwise, I wouldn't be here if I didn't care about it.
I know. I'm gonna go hunting. Okay, so I'll see you again later. I need to get the fucking. I've been making the
dog.
boys wait for so long. All right, take me to fucking Polito, Reggie.
I got you.
You see, chat. The problem with TicTac is that I think he did the right thing here today, but
Slow old man.
he does it too often that
It
like
is-
even
it is
chat is like
fitness
fucking
diff.
tired of it, you know? He's like, yeah, you're gonna say it again. Yeah, you know what to say now. Then later you won't say it, you know? He just has to stop it. Like he just needs to be actually like fucking clean for a few fucking